Greetings and good day. I hope you're doing great. I'm here with you for the daily Bitcoin analysis on March 25th. We're currently looking at the daily time frame. As we saw at the start of the week, after the U.S. President, Mr. Trump, announced that the U.S. and Iran are in negotiations with increased risk appetite, we saw growth in Bitcoin's price, and finally on Monday,
learn and enter the world of binary option with us. Binary option indicators, powerful strategies, learn, trade, win. Level up your trading.
Bitcoin's price closed at around $70,950 with about 4.5% growth. Here we saw that the price reacted to the daily BPR range and pulled back from this area. Moving on, yesterday we saw price fluctuations between $71,500 and $68,800, and finally yesterday's price ended with a bearish candle. Now, since the start of today, the price has recorded over 0.8% growth and is trading around $71,150. Currently, the main resistance ahead of the price will be the daily BPR zone at around $72,000. We also saw very good support at the previous low and the price of $67,500, and if this support is lost, we'd expect a further price drop. We're now examining the 4-hour time frame. Here we can see the upward trend that has formed in this time frame. By drawing Fibonacci lines on the recent impulsive move, we see that during a corrective move, the price entered the 4-hour OTE zone, and after reacting to the 0.786 Fibonacci line, it showed a rejection. And simultaneously with the increased likelihood of Middle East tensions ending, we saw growth in Bitcoin's price. Now, by examining yesterday's candles, we can see that the price pulled back from the $71,360 range and entered the 4-hour FVG zone. After the price completely filled this liquidity gap area, it showed a rejection to this fair value gap and bounced back up. We're looking at the trend of capital inflows and outflows for Bitcoin ETF funds. You can see that on Monday we saw very good liquidity inflows into these funds, but yesterday there was a liquidity outflow. On average, considering the flow over the past month, we can consider an inflow and positive trend for Bitcoin. We're also seeing the fear and greed index rise to 35, and it's in a better state compared to the start of the week. Now, for a better price prediction, we'll examine the Bitcoin liquidity map. We see that in the current range, we'll have the $72,000 range as the best buy-side liquidity, which is the main resistance area against the price. Also, for sell-side liquidity, we'll have the $67,250 range. By examining these areas on the chart, sell-side liquidity is positioned below the main lows, and we can see buy-side liquidity in this range. Given reports of the start of negotiations between Iran and America, we can expect a reduction in Middle East tensions, and as you can see, the price started a very good upward move from the beginning of the week. After this move, we saw a correction, and the price started an upward move once again. Given the return of risk appetite we're seeing in financial markets, we can expect Bitcoin to maintain this upward move until the end of this week and move toward higher targets. In this upward move, the price can first reach the $72,000 area, and if accompanied by very good support, it can continue this upward move toward higher targets like $73,000. The mentioned move is only possible with a reduction in geopolitical tensions, and if any contradictory news is released, we could see a further drop in Bitcoin's price. Good luck and be profitable.
Do you know why your profits are smaller than your losses? Because you don't analyze your trades, you just execute them. Download the Trading Journal app for MetaTrader 4 and 5 for free now.